Afternoon. So, how many roles do you have? How many hats do you wear? You're a mother, a father, wife, husband, sister, brother, business owner, worker, manager, daughter, son, and on and on and on. How many hats do you wear in a day? And do you ever feel like you're being pulled into 100 different directions all at once? I mean, we do that, most of us, every once in a while. It's like you have too many people who want you to help them, or they want something from you and they all want it now. I mean, like I said, we all have that at one point or other. But if it becomes chronic, it contributes to a feeling of stress, anxiety, overwhelm, because you can't do it all. You can't be all things to all people. I mean, it would be nice, but we really haven't figured out a way to clone ourselves yet, have we? And trying to do it all can impact your physical and your emotional and your mental lives, your personal and your professional life. So I'd like to give you a couple of suggestions on how you can prioritize yourself in a way that supports your mental and your physical health. I'm Linda Ann Stewart, and I'm a vision strategist. For almost 30 years, I've been a hypnotherapist and coach. Clients have come to see me to create change in their lives. And over time, I discovered they also had to have a vision of where they were going to end up with that change for them to be truly successful with it. And now, as a vision strategist, I help women entrepreneurs get clear, focused, back in control so that they're able to accelerate to the next level of their business. Now, I don't know about you, but I've always fought against being a people pleaser. It's part of my nature. I try it, but I realize it's not a good thing for me. In the past, my needs took second place to what everyone else wanted. For instance, if a group that I volunteered for asked me to be a part of a committee, I generally say yes, even when the time involved impacted my work or my well-being. Well, the wake-up call for me came when I got so over-involved with the different organizations that my health started being affected. That's when I developed the ability to say no. It was hard, but I realized I couldn't be all things to all people and still be there for myself. I couldn't please everyone. Can you? For instance, if you're a business owner or you're in business of any sort or working with the public, you know you can't satisfy all of your potential customers' needs and wants. Some of those customers are simply going to be more trouble than they're worth. You'll have to choose between your values, your peace of mind over what they want from you. Setting boundaries on your time may be a good first step. For example, maybe you don't answer the phone outside of office hours. Or if you need to be on call, maybe you establish some rules for customers who abuse that privilege. I know that in my first years as a hypnotherapist and coach, I learned not to give my home number out to clients. And this was in the years before cell phones. Because when I did, too many of those clients would call me in the evening just to talk about their problem. So what kind of boundaries can you set? Setting boundaries is just another way of saying no. If the people in your personal life demand what you struggle to give, it's important to use both of these strategies. Learn to say no to requests that you know will mean that you have to sacrifice something that's important to you. For me, it was my health and well-being. And establish boundaries for when you will and won't be available, for what you are willing to do and what you are not willing to do, especially if you're being asked to do things that this person can do for him or herself. Remember, you can't please everyone, and you need to be able to take care of yourself, take care of your well-being, or you won't be there for anyone else. Years ago, I had to end my association with some of the organizations I'd been involved with. It was incredibly hard because some of my friends were in these organizations. But the organizations, the leaders couldn't accept that I was not going to be at their beck and call anymore, that I wasn't going to be the first one they could tap to do something. It was hard, like I said, and I probably wouldn't have done it if my health hadn't been involved. But learning to say no was an incredibly valuable lesson for me. And it is one that has served me well in both my personal and my professional lives. So what can you say no to? What are some of the first things that come to your mind that you realize that you're overextending yourself by doing? How can you set boundaries in your life? Where are some of the first places that you need to set boundaries? These are very important abilities to develop. They allow you to prioritize yourself and what's important to you. And when you do that, you'll reduce your stress, your anxiety, your sense of overwhelm, and you will have more peace of mind. If you'd like some more tips on how to make your day flow more smoothly and easily, download my free guide, Take Control of Your Day. And you can find this at www.linda-annstewart.com/guide, GUIDE.html. So thank you for watching. And I really encourage you to practice these techniques because I know from my own personal experience and from the experience of my clients that they will make a huge difference in your life and in your well-being.